I just have to say, in all honesty, I know I've said this before.
It's time to make things right. It's time to live life, to be finally free. Finally me.
Welcome back to my vlogs this week. Like I said, I was filming part 2 for this vlog because I'm going to Long Island. Okay, so this is the plan. I'm in the city. I'm going to Long Island. Dropping off all my stuff, getting ready, coming back to the city to see AJR at Irving Plaza, and then I'm gonna be staying overnight in Brooklyn at Coco and Ian's, and then I have some work stuff throughout the week, and then on Thursday I'm going to their album signing. So this is an AJR vlog. All right, let's do it. Okay, my room is so messy right now, so I'm trying to hide it, but just got ready, have my AJR merch on, and we're literally heading right back into the city to go see AJR. I literally came from the hotel to Long Island to change, get ready, and heading right back there. That's the life.
We did it, New York, we did it. Oh my God, thank you so, oh wow. New York, thank you so much for coming tonight to the Maybe Man album release show. Yes. It is so cool to be back here at Irving Plaza with you guys. We're gonna play some songs for you tonight, some from the new album, some older songs as well. Teach me to be ruthless, could I be unfeeling too? Maybe someday when I'm older, I'll be better off like you. I'm better off a stick, I'm better off a stone, I'm better off a joke, I'm better off alone. I'm better not feeling stressed or feeling this. I won't feel much, at least I won't be feeling this time true.
So 100 good stories make me interesting and parties.
Sing it out. 100 bad days make 100 good stories. 100 good stories make me interesting and parties. Yeah. No, I ain't scared. No, I ain't scared. No
And we've been doing this 18 years. I don't know where I'm going with this, but I'll tell you a little bit about it. We've been doing this 18 years. This album took 2 years of our life. And it was, and I don't mean to, harsh the mood, but it was truly the most 2 difficult years of our entire life. It really was. There's a lot of weird stuff going on. Basically, we had a lot of family stuff, a lot of weird career stuff in the background. Our father ended up passing, as I'm sure you guys know. And he was just our biggest fan. Now, sir, let's get a Gary chant. I love it. Who wants that? Gary! Yeah, so that was just so tough for us. But we kind of, as musicians, it's kind of what you do. There's aspects to people's jobs that are just the worst parts of it, you know? And those are the parts that you just say, this is what I signed up for, this is what I have to do. And for musicians, it's having to actually think about the worst things in your life as much as possible to put it into the art, when a lot of people like to just sort of like press it down. So that was what was really tough. But I'm just gonna sort of skip ahead and say, you know, it finally came out, and our father did end up getting to hear the album, and he really loved it. He was always like our most honest critic. He was. He loved a lot of it. And I just have to say, in all honesty, I know I've said this before, but they're literally, if I'm thinking about his like favorite things ever, I think it'd be like Us, and then above that's like a pastrami sandwich. That we were third, then that's two. And I swear to God, I'm serious, you guys were number one. That was the thing he loved the most. I'm serious. You guys, watching you guys at a show and meeting you after, and he would do these meet and greets, literally his favorite thing in the world. So thank you to all of you for giving him that and giving us that. Thank you. Truly. And that's about it. Just tweet us what you think of the album. It means a lot to us. Thank you guys. We're gonna keep playing some songs for you. Have I done my best here, or will I be here next year, or aren't these my best years yet? Was looking forward to being important, but I'm not important yet. Yeah. If you put this scene on a movie screen, is it called a happy end? If the world lets me where I'm supposed to be, when I know I made it, it's so hard. Can we skip to the good part? Cheers to the front end, cheers to the back end, cheers to the 2010s. I can hit my guts when the sun comes up, but I like myself like this. I like myself like this. When we announced the show, here, the show sold out in 4 minutes. Yes. No, and it really, boy, it just blew all of our minds. And once again, this whole thing is for you. So thank you for doing that for us, guys. Let's play our last song. Let's sing it. No, thank you. They call me after dark. I don't want no buzz. And my habits, they hold me like a grudge. I promise I won't budge. Like, bad for me, bad for me, bad for me. Did I give it so easily? No, thank you. It's how it should have gone. I should stay strong. Sing. But I'm weak, and what's wrong with that? Boy, oh boy, I love it when I fall for that. I'm weak, and what's wrong with that? Boy, oh boy, I love it when I fall for that. I'm weak.
If it was any other time, I would say hi to everyone. Thank you for coming. We will see you in MSG.
Plot twist, back in Long Island, ended up not staying in Brooklyn. I ended up not getting, like, merch, but I snagged one of these. It's, like, really, really thick, guys. Like, the quality is bomb. Low-key want to bring it, Thursday to have them sign it, but I want them to write a tattoo for me, and they're already signing the vinyl, so, like, I'm also not carrying that poster all the way back to Manhattan. So it's fine. We're gonna keep it for memories anyway. I'd rather my tattoo, because there's only so much time. Like, it's probably gonna be really fast. But the concert was good. The venue was, like, the security fucked me over, and it was a whole thing, and it was fucking stupid. but I was still able to see-ish for the most part. They played a lot of my favorite songs, which made me really happy. They just didn't play Way Less Sad, which made me really sad. No pun intended. Sorry, wasn't trying to be that person. But otherwise, it was fun, and I lost my voice. I lost my voice before I even got there. I was like having the... I use these cough drops, guys, and no, not because of Ariana Grande. Mama Yang has been getting these for me forever, before she even like posted about it, like on The Voice and all that stuff in the lunch boxes. But they're seriously the best thing. And my voice was like, no, today it doesn't matter. So I was like, you know what, the concert's gonna ruin it, it's fine. We're just gonna add on to it. I don't have to sing anymore, so it's fine. But yeah, I get to meet them again Thursday. Okay, I'm running really late, but it's funny, I just got home from therapy. Of course, I went to therapy right before meeting AJR, because duh. Well, reuniting with them, I should say. My room is a mess, so ignore that. But when I came home in the mail, I got this. The timing is everything. Anyway, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm giving them. Okay, so I'm bringing this to show them when I'm meeting them. I don't know if I'll give it to them, but I'm bringing this. And then I made them each friendship bracelets. So I made Adam the one that just says the band, and then I made Ryan Turning Out because he's always talking about that song and them remaking new versions of them each album. And then as a joke, I made one that says John for Jack. If you see their TikToks, you will understand that joke. And then their letter that I wrote them long message and included the photo in there as well. And then I also included little notes as well, and then my business cards and some stickers of mine. And I'm gonna write my name and everything on there, and that's as much as I could do last minute for them. And then I'm bringing index cards like I did with Grayson Chance to get my Way Less Sad tattoo. I don't know if I'll be able to get it, but we're gonna hope for the best. Alright guys, I'm on my way. We're not judging the fact that I'm wearing the same crew neck. It was washed since Sunday when I went to the show, but it's cold out. How could I not? I need to get new AJR merch. But I'm reuniting with AJR. I have my bracelets, I have everything. Guys, I'm scared, I'm scared.
Alright guys. How you doing? Appreciate it, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you.
Thanks guys. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye guys. I almost like blacked out. I can't. So, they weren't doing photos, which was fine. I got the photos, like, meeting them, but it was not a big deal. So, oh my god, my legs hurt. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place right now. So, when I got into the store, like, I literally, like, asked the staff if I could, like, put my jacket in my bag, like, to the side, because I literally was shaking so much. I had the letter. I brought the pen for the tattoo that they ended up just using the Sharpie. All the bracelets, the letter, and then I had my picture with them to show them instead of doing it on my phone, because I knew I would have broken my phone somehow. And so they signed that, like, as they were signing the album and stuff. Before I really said anything, I was like, sorry, Adam, this unfortunately doesn't include you. I was like, but, Jack and Ryan, I don't know if you remember me. And I pulled up the photo. I didn't even say another word. And, like, because I was, like, shaking. And Jack goes, not Alex's concert, right? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, you're an artist, right? How's the music going? I don't know how I didn't black out and fall and pass out. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how I didn't pass out. He was like, you're the singer, right? And I was like, you know who I am. Cool. Ryan's face lit up. He knew, like, you could see it in the thing. He knew exactly who I was, but he's sick. His face said it, though. But Jack was like, I was like, oh my god, okay. And I talked to them about my music and stuff for, like, a brief minute. I didn't go into it the way that I did the first time with them. And I asked them if I could give them a letter, and Adam took it. He's like, yeah, I'll take it. And I was like, okay. And then I gave them their friendship bracelets. And as I gave Jack his bracelet, I was like, I promise you, this is a joke from your TikTok. I just want that to be known. And then he saw it and he was like, oh, okay. Because I didn't want him to think I didn't know his fucking name after all of this stuff. I was trying to be funny, but I was also, like, terrified to get canceled. And then I asked them about my tattoo. And they were like, oh, of course. And I didn't even go into the backstory because I was like, that's too much. But basically, I had them each write way less sad out. And I'm going to get one word from each of theirs. And I wrote their names on the cards, too. So I knew who was from who. And it's so funny. So Ryan starts writing his. And then he's, like, looking over at Adam and Jack. And he's like, wait, y'all aren't doing capital letters? And he starts crossing it out. And he's like, damn it. And they're all, like, laughing and everything. And Adam was like, wait, do you want us to just each write one word? And I was like, well, that's, and, like, the plan. And he goes, oh, you're going to take one from each of us. I was like, there you go. And I was like, look at Adam being all smart and figuring it out. And so they did that. And I thanked them for being so, like, kind the way that they were to me when I met them at Rockwood. So if you don't know, I met them when I went to see Nat Alex Wolf at Rockwood. I literally just turned around and they were there. And I was like, oh my god. I was like, how do I not say something? And so I waited till right before the show started, because if it went bad, at least I could, like, you know, not humiliate myself. And so Ryan was, like, on the other side of the room. So I went up to Jack and I was like, hey. Adam wasn't there, by the way. And I was like, hey, I was like, I'm so sorry to be that person. Like, I know you're here just trying to have fun with your friends. I was like, but I'm a really, really, really big fan. Is there any way? And he was like, oh, yeah, we can get photos later. I was like, perfect. Lights went off for the show to start. I was like, wow, that was such good timing. I guess as a singer, I just knew. And then I stayed in the area, but I moved, like, away. So I wasn't, like, looking like a creep or anything, because I really wasn't. I just didn't know if they were going to leave, like, right away. So, like, I didn't want to, like, go too far. And so, like, I'm standing near the bar and stuff, and all of a sudden I look to my left, and Ryan is there with his now fiance, and I was like, oh shit. And I didn't care, but I was so scared to be on my phone, guys, because I thought they were gonna think, like, I don't know, worst case scenario stuff. So I turned my phone on airplane mode. I was like, and it wasn't even like, oh, like, I couldn't be like a normal person to them. I was like, I don't want to look like I'm harassing them. So I was just, like, so scared. And it's fine. And then after the show, I, like, slowly, like, walked away, but not, like, too much. And then, but I stood nearby, but, like, I didn't want to just, like, go up. I was, like, just chilling, and all of a sudden Jack calls my name and calls me over, and I was like, and then he introduces me. He's like, Ryan, this is Nikki. And I was like, and then I talked to them all about my music and just basically, like, what they mean to me and how they've inspired me in my music and how much their music has been, like, basically, like, a big hug for my mental health. And, just, we had, like, a 15-minute talk, and then we took photos together and everything. And, so I had, like, that special moment with them back then, and I just really appreciated it because they were talking to me like a person, not like a fan. And literally after that, like, no one went up to them, so it was, like, not like I caused a scene or whatever, and they were really just the sweetest human beings. So I felt so bad because I never want to be that person, but it was just, like, they literally just sold out MSG, so, like, the odds of, like, that happening is just insane. And so, like, I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna shoot my shot with it. And so, we'll see. Imagine I just opened for AJR. That would be cool. Just kidding. Life doesn't work like that. But, their shows are always also so much fun. And, like, their shows are just, like, my happy and safe place, to be honest with you. I don't know what it is. There's just something different about an AJR concert. But I finally got to meet Adam! Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. I'm all over the place. I can't. But don't worry, I will be filming, I I'm in the process of finishing up the next episode of Dear Younger Nikki, by the way. I haven't had a chance to film at Ian and Coco's apartment, which is like a requirement for Dear Younger Nikki. And there was something I wanted to do for it that I don't know if I'm going to be able to do in this episode, if I'm going to have time to film what I wanted to do. So I have to like watch the footage back to make sure it's still, the video still works. But I am going to film the tattoo in the next episode for sure. I know it's been a while since I've posted Dear Younger Nikki, but I try to like include a lot of like good things but not have them repetitive. Like I like to have them very different from each other at the same time. But yeah, also thank you. I know I didn't really like say it, but thank you to everyone who came to my shows this year and have been supportive of my music and stuff. I have stuff coming up next year. Hopefully I start opening for some artists and going on tour, but until then, thank you for my New York peoples, and I'll see you guys next week.
It's time to make things right, it's time to live life, to be finally free, finally